Hi everyone, welcome back. For today we have a 10-minute intermediate yoga flow. Grab your mat and let's get started. Starting at tabletop, inhale, reach the gaze, the hips to sky. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, reaching the gaze into cow. And exhale into cat. One more inhale, reach the gaze, pull those shoulders back. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Coming back into neutral tabletop position. Inhale, reach the right arm up to sky, bend into the right elbow, hand behind the ear. Exhale, drop the right elbow to tap the mat. Inhale, open and pull that elbow back behind the shoulder. Exhale, drop the elbow to tap the mat. Inhale, open up and extend that right arm along the sky. Exhale, needle it under the left for your twisted puppy pose. Option to extend that left hand to the top of the mat. Place the left hand on the shoulder, untwist, and place the right hand down to mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up to sky, open up the shoulder, bend into the elbow, hand behind the ear. Exhale, tap that left elbow to mat. Inhale, open and pull that elbow behind. Exhale, lower to tap. Inhale to open, extend that left arm long, and exhale, needle it under the right for twisted puppy. Release the head down. Option to extend that right hand to the top of the mat. Placing the right hand under the shoulder, untwist, place the left hand back, coming into tabletop. Extending the right leg long behind, left arm in the front. Inhale, lift the leg and arm. Flexing into the right foot, exhale, round the spine, bring the elbow to tap the right knee. Inhale, reaching long into your pointer's pose. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, tap the elbow to knee. Inhale, reaching long. And exhale one more time, tapping that elbow. Inhale, reach the arm, reach the leg. Exhale, release the left hand down, release the right knee back to mat. Sending the left leg back behind. Inhale, reach the right arm to the front, flexing into the left foot. Exhale, round the spine, bring the right elbow to tap the left knee. Inhale, reach long, pointer's pose. Exhale to round and tap, chin to chest. Inhale, reaching that arm, that leg long. One last exhale to round and tap. Inhale to reach long, extending that spine. Release the right hand, release the left knee. Tucking the toes under, inhale, send the hips up to sky to your first downward facing dog. Taking a few moments walking those heels, stretching the calves. Inhale, come high on both toes. Exhale, lower those heels to tap the mat. Inhale, come high on both toes and shift forward into your plank pose. Release the knees down to mat. Exhale, lower through chaturanga, elbows close to body. Inhale, lift into your baby cobra, pulling those shoulders back. Exhale to lower. Keep the belly down, bend into the right knee, twist and place that right leg behind the left. Inhale, lift the hips, extending that right arm long towards the top of the mat into your wild thing. Exhale, lower the hips, release the hand down to mat, twisting back onto the belly and releasing that right leg back behind. Inhale into baby cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Bend into the left knee, twist and place it behind the right leg. Inhale, lift the hips, reach that left arm long to the top of the mat. Exhale, lower, release the hips down, release the left hand down, untwist, and sending that left foot to meet with the right. Inhale into your baby cobra, pulling those shoulders back. Exhale to lower. Press yourself back into your child's pose, sending the hips back, releasing the crown of head. Taking a few moments here. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right and release into child's pose. Inhale, lift the forehead, walk the hands over to the left, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift the forehead, walk the hands in center, taking a few moments. When you're ready, walking those hands back towards you, coming up into seated. Coming back into our tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, inhale, send the hips up into your downward facing dog. Shifting the weight into the left leg, inhale, reach the right toes up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend into the right knee, send the toes to the left for your boy dog. Opening up that hip. Inhale, draw a big circle forward with that right knee to come meet with the left into your flamingo leg. Inhale, come high on that left toes. Exhale, lower the left heel to tap the mat. Inhale, come high on the left toes and shift forward into your core plank, knee towards the nose, squeezing that core. Inhale, send the right toes back up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right wrist, right heel is underneath that left hip, heel toe that back leg behind, come into your pigeon pose. Staying high on the hands, inhale, reach that right arm up and above overhead, opening up that right side. Exhale, lower that right hand down to mat. Inhale, reaching that left arm up and over. And exhale, lower that left hand down. Hands under the shoulders, tuck the back toes under. Inhale, lift that knee and send that right foot back up the sky. Open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right leg in between the hands into your runner's lunge. Drop that back knee down to mat. Inhale, reach both arms up into your moderate high crescent, pressing the hips down, opening up the hip flexors. Exhale, open the arms up into your cactus pose, mini back bend if it's in your practice. Inhale, reach those arms up, and exhale, release the hands down, sending the hips back, extending that front knee, flexing into the right foot for your half monkey splits. Inhale, shifting those hips forward, tuck the back toes under, lifting that back knee. Step that front leg to meet with the back, come into your plank pose. Exhale, lower through your chaturanga, elbows close to body. Inhale, lift into your upward facing dog. And exhale, send it back to your downward facing dog. Taking a few moments to walk those heels, releasing the tension in the hips, the hamstrings. Shift the weight into the right leg. Inhale, reach the left toes up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend into the left knee, open up that hip for your boy dog. Inhale, draw a big circle forward with that left knee, bring it to meet with the right for your flamingo leg. Inhale, come high on that right toe, lifting the heel. Exhale, lower that right heel down to tap the mat. Inhale, high on that right toe. Exhale, shift forward into core plank, knee towards the nose, squeeze that core. Inhale, send that left foot back up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it in between the hands into your runner's lunge. Release that right knee down to mat. Inhale, reach the hands up to sky. Moderate high crescent lunge. Exhale, bend into the elbows, open them up to cactus, mini back bend. Inhale, reach those arms up to sky. Exhale, release the hands down, send the hips back, extending that front leg for your half monkey splits, flexing into that left foot. Inhale, shifting forward, coming back into runner's lunge, tucking the back toes under, lift that back knee, reaching that left foot back up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left knee to the left wrist, left heel is under the right hip, heel toe in that back leg behind for pigeon. Inhale, reach that left arm up and overhead, opening up that left side. Exhale, lower that left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. And exhale, lower that hand to mat. Hands under the shoulders, tuck the back toes under, lift that back knee off the mat. And inhale, send the left toes up the sky, open hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower that left foot down to mat to meet with the right for your downward dog. Inhale, come high on both toes. Exhale, lower the heels to tap the mat. Inhale, hand both toes, shift forward into your plank pose. For less option to drop the knees, exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale into baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, drop them down to the sides of the mat, send the hips back, release the crown of head, child's pose. Slowing down that breath, taking a few moments. When you're ready, gently walking those hands back towards you, coming up into seated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.